field, Ndamukong has become quite good at using his arms to shed blocks and tackle ball carriers. Outside the game, his arms have a different purpose. So you get married in May.
Yep.
You win a Super Bowl, and then you welcome twin baby boys into the world a few months later.
Yeah, it's a heck of a year to try and elapse and beat. So, I mean, ton of blessings, especially with having kids on the way, finding out in July right before the season, and really almost dedicating that season to them. And how I envisioned it was like, I want to bring these children into this world as champions.
I have only been a champion with this beautiful lady in my life. God is good.
It was really cool to see your guys' footage together on the field after the culmination of all of his years of effort.
Yes.
What was that like for you, who's been a part of his journey from the beginning, since you guys were kids, to be able to stand there on the field with him?
My first thought is there's nobody more deserving. You know what I mean? He is so hardworking. He's an amazing father and husband, and all of that hard work paid off from everyone from the team to what he's been able to do was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
You know?
So then you bring the boys into the world.
Yeah.
How has fatherhood changed him, even in this short amount of time?
Man. So I always knew he was going to be an amazing dad.
Why?
Like he's just the man that he is. He's a little soft-spoken. He's a big teddy bear. I call him my honey bear.
Oh, baby.
Because it's, you know, he's
Are you gonna have people call me honey bear now?
I love it. How do you think being a football player has made you a better father?
She's the quarterback, I'm the center, trying to get things lined up and organized, and it's a true team effort. We standing up? All right, we'll stand up for a little bit.
You may not know this side of Ndamukong,
See, I can do it too.
the gentle giant,
Do say hi.
the one that helps people up instead of knocking them down.
That's not enough. Not enough.
After being named the AP College Player of the Year at Nebraska, Sue was selected with the #2 pick in the 2010 draft and won Defensive Rookie of the Year. His physical style of play was nothing short of dominant. But in 2011, he crossed the line.
Sue and 62 were wrapped up on the ground, and Ndamukong has been kicked out of the game.
A 2-game suspension would follow.
When you look back on that, what do you think now, being a decade removed from that?
I think it was a growing pain, and one that I needed to go through, one that I respect, and one that I take accountability for. And I think it only made me stronger to who I am and will continue to be that bigger and better person. And everybody has a mistake in their life. I don't think that allows them to be defined by that mistake. And really, that's how I look at it.
Sue spent 5 years in Detroit. 3 times he was voted first-team All-Pro and was also selected as a team captain. He moved on from the Lions in 2015 and became the league's highest-paid defensive player with the Dolphins. After 3 seasons in Miami, he joined the Rams and helped lead them to a Super Bowl appearance in 2018. He signed with the Buccaneers in 2019.
Goff dropping under pressure. He fumbled the ball. It's loose. It's picked up by Sue. Scoop and score, Bucks. I didn't know Ndamukong could run that well.
Well, Ndamukong he's very misunderstood. Yeah, when we signed him, I got a lot of texts from some local people, media, saying, "Why are you adding a bad guy to your locker room?" And we're not. We're adding a really good guy to our locker room. So it's a little different than what the perception was.
Don't judge a book by its cover. And I think I'm a very introverted person, but I've got a lot of depth to me. I'm just naturally quiet and like to observe and bring everything in, and then once you get me going, I won't stop.
I love it. On the field, too.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Flying around.
That's a little easier on the field because I'm on a mission. Ultimately, if you go back and look at that Super Bowl, it's pretty clear how that game was won. And it was stated to us, which I love a challenge, if this defensive line does not beat up on that offensive line, we lose the game.
Just run through him. Just run through him. Hey,
They slept on our
it don't
defense.
matter.
That's
We
what
got that trophy. We got that trophy.
That's the first one, baby.
All right, I'll do the next one for us. Education, higher education, 5. Oh yeah, we got a master's degree, boss.
For Ndamukong and Katja, winning off the field is just as important as on. Through their Sioux Family Foundation, they empower and educate kids about finances.
Yep, so you're gonna fill that out. Perfect, and then your savings is this, so you're gonna put savings there.
It only makes sense that the guy teaching financial literacy would have the Oracle of Omaha in his corner.
Warren Buffett was on the sideline, wearing Ndamukong Suh's jersey.
At Nebraska, Mr. Buffett had happened to come to my senior year game. That spring, I asked Coach Osborne, would you introduce me to him and for a meeting, and really just hit it off. And ever since then, have remained close friends. He came and supported me, not only in Miami, in Detroit as well, and has always been a close confidant and someone that I obviously hold in high regard. I'm at my best when I have a great balance of both football and business.
Okay.
When I have that good balance between the both, which I had an amazing balance in LA and obviously the same in Tampa, it makes football fun, but also life in general fun. Football and sports is great, but at the end of the day, I ultimately want to be more successful off the field than on the field.
Sue has worked to bring success to each of the cities he has played in, creating a $600,000 scholarship endowment at his alma mater, donating time, money, and even football equipment to schools and organizations in Detroit, Miami, Los Angeles, and Tampa Bay.
My want to is because I love to pay it forward. If you can empower somebody else, I think that's the best way to pay it forward. I like being able to, things that I've been afforded, I want to give to the youth.
So 10 times 20, what we got? 200. Okay.
I like the educational piece though a lot. Doctor of Philosophy.
And I think they need to realize not only that I'm no different than them, but they can be better than me.
You're a Super Bowl champion, you're a husband, you're a father, you're a businessman, you're a philanthropist. What else is on this list? You're checking all the boxes.
Yeah, I'm not sure what else is on the list. I'm sure we'll find and add some more things once I find an opportunity to decide to want to retire. But until then, I've definitely got a full plate. But ultimately, as my father was for me, very present in my life, I want to be very present in my boy's life.
Come on. Let's crawl.
Time has really flown by. I mean, I could think back, it was just yesterday being a rookie, moving to Miami, and then being in LA, and then obviously now where I'm at right now. It's definitely flown by fast, but it's been a great time. It's been a great ride. Thankful for everything that's been afforded to me and a lot more work to get done.